G'day ice cream lovers, my name's Steve Christensen. Hey, welcome. We are here in this episode in Chicago. It's May, and the National Ice Cream Retailers Association show is on. Now, again, it happens every May, usually Chicago, and it's probably one of the biggest restaurant shows that we have in this country. Now, it's not ice cream specific, but there are a lot of ice cream people here, both retailers that come and check the show out. Also, there's a lot of manufacturers, equipment manufacturers, flavor companies. So it's a really good show to come to just from a general restaurant standpoint. So we're going to pop around to the show, give it a bit of an ice cream critique, but we're also going to have a look at some of the concepts that we feel are specific or general to the restaurant industry that could be very specific to also or helpful to the ice cream industry. So join with me in doing a tour, ice cream wise, of the National Restaurant Show in Chicago this year. Well, ice cream lovers, there's not many places you can go that will have this array of ice cream equipment, mixes, flavors, spread out in all one area, the NRA show in Chicago. Now, granted, you do need to cover a lot of ground. There are 3 very large display halls, and all of these are manufacturers, mix companies, flavors, and those unique to the ice cream industry are situated and speckled all through. So it's well worth a walkthrough to find out where these guys are and what they have to offer. Many of the manufacturers have their brand new equipment on the floor that you are able to actually touch, feel, and taste the product that comes out of it. It's really quite unique. And each of the booths are full of their industry professionals, so you can speak to the salesmen, the engineers, all about the products, the features and benefits. It really is a great opportunity to talk to those new in the industry. Now, a reason why I love coming to the show is looking for new and innovative products, and I think I found one. These guys run a Genius Pan concept that is, well, absolutely genius.
All right, I'm Chris with Genius Pan. We've developed a food pan that allows restaurants to display the food at the top of the pan rather than the bottom of the pan. Here we have 2 containers of olives. One is the original 1/6 food pan, and one is our Genius Pan. Now, to show you what I mean by sitting at the top, it allows the food to come up, taking it out of the liquid that it was sitting in, so it's not over purified. And to show you with the M&Ms, very little M&Ms, but in our Genius Pan, it looks absolutely full. And here with the cucumbers, and you can also use the lid to rotate it. So this is our lid. By rotating clockwise, brings it right to the top. Even cheese, shredded cheese works in the Genius Pan. Brings it right up to the top, and as you can tell, there's not much cheese in there at all. Raising the pan to the very top, pulling out this component, separates the pan completely. So now you have 3 pieces of plastic, very durable, dishwasher safe, NSF approved, and only takes a couple seconds to put it back together by simply connecting the pieces and inserting it into the pan. And that is the Genius Pan. You know, I was at a Subway restaurant, it was a couple years ago, and I walked in and every single pan looked like this. Every single pan was sitting at the bottom, and I just told myself there's no way in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, at some point, this is not going to be. It's going to look like the commercial on TV. And the very next day, I got with my engineer and we started building different concepts until we built this. And every part of this seemed to work as far as functionality, cleanability, and the most important, NSF approved. And now here we are at the NRA show getting...
And you got a Kitchen Innovation Award.
And I got a Kitchen Innovation Award. So things are looking bright for this young company. So you can go to geniuspan.com and it has our direct contact number to our office, and you can reach out directly to one of the managing partners and we can answer any questions or get an order for you. You can order them directly on the website as well. So
Geniuspan.com.
Geniuspan.com, yes.
Mate, you are a genius.
I'm not a genius, but this is genius, yes.
Now, every year you'd be pretty hard-pressed not to be bedazzled by the Pregel stand. Yes, their focus is a lot on gelato and gelato-type products, but the presentation, the demonstrations, and those groundbreaking new products, particularly in this particular industry, are really outstanding. It's almost like a work of art attending the Pregel stand every year at the NRA show. Now again, here's another example of another industry that can give you ideas and inspiration for your store. The patisserie section at the Pregel stand always gives me a lot of great ideas and inspiration for Sunday type products and things that we can present both at Scoop School and to help people grow their businesses. Another great reason to go to the show is to meet industry people, and Plowman from Advanced Gourmet is one of my favorite people in the world.
Hi everybody, my name is Plowman and I'm with Advanced Gourmet. I would like to present you today the FE6, which is very unique batch freezer. It is the old way or the old technology with the latest innovations. So the beauty of this machine is you have a full control over the temperature, texture and everything that you would like into the product, which is very important. Once the product is ready, you can take it out with your best friend, which is the paddle. And you can add any inclusions directly to the machine. For example, if you're going to be making stracciatella, which is Italian version of chocolate chips, all we need to do is melt the chocolate and pour it straight up into the machine. You can make anything from ice cream, gelato, sorbet, granita, pretty much just name it and you can make it. Visit our website at advancedgourmet.com.
Now, if you're in the market for a food truck, again, this is the place to go. There aren't too many ice cream trucks, but there are great examples of companies that can help your food truck dreams come true, both in innovation, design, and execution. So we're going to round off our NRA experience with a quick chat to Stan Sitton of Green Mountain Flavors. Stan is the man when it comes to having the finger on the pulse of what's new and trending in the world of flavors and extracts.
I'm Stan Sitton. I own a artisan flavor manufacturing company, Green Mountain Flavors, and we make lots of flavors, extracts, and colors that go into the food industry in general, but specifically we do a ton in the ice cream industry for any kind of frozen dessert, whether it be ice cream, gelato, custard, frozen yogurt, you name it. If it's frozen, we can flavor it or color it. Absolutely, I would tell you, certainly this is not just an ice cream centric show. They are doing everything here. But there is a smattering of ice cream. We find everything from the small scoop shops. I've had several people we've talked with who are getting ready to open a scoop shop and are trying to learn, and they're here to try to take in everything they can. I've had other customers who are here that we see on an every year basis. Certainly this show is not all ice cream. I think they get about 68,000 people at this show. At least that's what they claimed last year they did. Of that, I would guess there's no more than 1% that's ice cream, but that's still a lot of ice cream people. I think vegan is absolutely growing. I think dairy is growing. So I think both of those are winners. From a flavor standpoint, we're seeing still carryover from some of the alcohol flavored kinds of products that we've seen in the past. Bourbon is still big. Other alcohols are out there. And you don't have to be infusing the alcohol in there. You can just use the flavor and people are still going to like it. Floral is back again this year. Floral was bigger 6-7 years ago, and it's come back. Lavender's back again, others as well, and some of those stayed from last time. But people in all food segments are playing with floral quite a bit more now. I had a good conversation yesterday with a big chain that does smoothies, and they're looking at florals in their smoothies and things like that, and trying to figure out how to get that done. They can go to our website, which is www.greenmountainflavors.com.
Always a pleasure, Stan.
Thank you very much.
Well, there you go, ice cream lovers. Another chock-a-block NRA show. People are streaming out of here. It's out of control. Anyway, we're going to put a link to all of the businesses, the products, the places that we visited on our details below. If you have any questions about any of the things that we saw at the NRA, please feel free to reach out through scoopschool.com. But again, another great NRA show. I tell you what, there's so much stuff to hear that has a lot of relevance to the ice cream business. So don't ever feel as though, oh, I'm not going to go to a restaurant show because I'm not going to get the benefit. There really is so much here to do. So that's all we have, folks, from the NRA Chicago 2018. Keep on scooping. We'll see you in the next video.